of the day, it is going to be K1llsen versus Nek. Map 1, Furious Heights, Gym Day 666. This one's for you. And we're going to start on K1llsen. And right at top, he's going to get Mega Grenade Spawn, sorry. And just having a little peek around, here's Nek right at top. I was like, you know what? Getting red would be too easy. Let's delay it a little bit and just mess with his mind. I wonder if Nek's going to be reading that. We're going to have to learn a little bit more about his play, but he's managed to push K1llsen out, and K1llsen still doesn't have a rail. Nek's grabbed it, but at a horrible time, and it's going to cost him more than likely his life. Oh, he gets the LG at the end. K1llsen just froze. He wasn't using any weapons. He wasn't doing any damage. And I think maybe not giving Nek enough respect there. And Nek, oh, he just runs away as red spawns, and that's the little bit of delay. They're messing with his mind. Oh, that was a good rocket from K1llsen, and it's the MG to clean up. Tied up very quickly. Now K1llsen, he's got the rail, he's got everything he needs, and he's even going to deny that yellow. Nek just exploded on that item. Easy frag for the German player. K1llsen's gone over to yellow, but this is... I was going to say, this is the type of situation, and maybe the type of play where Nek could make those really ballsy jump for items if K1llsen doesn't, you know, take them at least rapidly or hold a strong position against him. And you've really got to be careful against players around Nek's tier, because some of them go very aggressive onto those items. Well, Mega's going to be up, and K1llsen just goes for the jump, not expecting it too much LG, and well, he doesn't. And Nek for some reason jumps down into a terrible hole. But his rockets are, you know, they're working okay. K1llsen isn't having as easy time as maybe some people would have thought. And he had a good spawn. K1llsen's also getting good shots off, missing the close range rail. Oh, whoa. These vertical flicks, man. Let's just have a look how it's going. Yeah, just straight up 50%. Not too shabby.
Impressive.
And I like it, man. Having the rocket out. Can't hear the buzzing of the rail, and he's just going to hit another. Was that 3 rails in a row? He just makes it look so effortless. But yeah, you got to remember, guys, if you are... Oh, nice little combo. If you are fairly new to Quake, or you play it on a very casual basis, and remember that Lightning Gun and Railgun, they have buzzers. So if you're wielding them, people can hear exactly where you are. So you don't really want to be crouching or sneaking with that weapon. And that's why he was walking around with those rocket launcher out, and then made the switch before he went for the shot. 6-1. I say things going pretty much as expected. Nice little LG pin at the top, and a horrible spawn for Nek. But fortunately for him, K1llsen's lacking a lot of ammunition, and he's going to be forced to back the hell up for a little bit. And that's red, so Nek is going to be able to get onto an item, and that's all because K1llsen didn't have any more ammunition on 2 important weapons. He's going to find him again with that sneak, but this time it doesn't work for him. And you see how long it takes Nek to find his position when K1llsen's been quiet like that? Oh, and he looks for that last little vertical up at the top. And Nek, one more rail, he could get a kill here. Oh, but he has the LG out. He could have gone clutch. K1llsen, wow, he's missing some rails you don't really expect him to miss. And now with Mega and Red going to be spawning soon. It's going to be interesting to see if K1llsen decides to go for a kill here to try and force a spawn somewhere where he wants him to go, or if he's just going to hang around for Mega. It looks like he's going to be leaving a Red over at the other side of the map. The yellow over there will spawn, so he's probably going to rush that railgun now and try and trap him, as Nek is going to want those resources. He can't easily drop down at this point unless he wants to go with the LG. That might signal it. It does indeed, and he makes that move, but some good defensive play from Nek. K1llsen realizes, no, I want some more rail ammunition. My baby needs more ammo. Oh, he goes for the drop. Nek's going to back up onto the red. So K1llsen maybe being a little bit over-aggressive. And it's hard not to be when you just know that you can crush your opponent with your fist. But at the same time, it can sometimes go horribly wrong. So K1llsen doesn't want to make too many of these risks. But if the scoreline keeps escalating the way it is, then, you know, I think he's going to become more and more careless and more reckless and start going for some frag movie shots. This rail doesn't, you know, okay, 56%, but he hits all the very strange angles, and he misses kind of the, you know, the easier ones where he's a full hitbox in front of his face. Unusual stuff. And red up in a moment. K1llsen electing not to go for it first. Neck, he's going to pick up a yellow, and K1llsen doesn't really want to push it. He gets a rail off, but Neck's still going to have a good armor stack. And K1llsen doesn't really need to be in the Mega Room much at the moment. He's just looking for a hint of damage as Neck took that yellow. So he knows he can get something off and just defend this red. Yeah, no problem for him. Getting over to the Mega Health. It shouldn't be too hard to push Neck out of the room, but looks like he's just going to bait him onto it. Yeah, sure, you want to take that Mega Health? Well, it's going to cost you your entire life. That's 10-1. And with 4 minutes to go, Neck has really not been getting any opportunities to get back into this map. And it was the next map being Blood Run, I believe. Oh, wow. And getting the excellent as well. Good work here from K1llsen. And that's going to be GG. Neck calls it after 6-7 minutes. I didn't quite see the clock at the end. But yeah, very stable accuracies there. But K1llsen needs to make sure he doesn't miss those really, you know, the fundamentals. Okie dokie. Surprises there. I guess today, guys, because we're not really going to be seeing any strengths because his games are tomorrow. If you're tuning in expecting for strengths action, there's not going to be any today. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I definitely want to persuade you to join in for the other games because there's plenty of other stuff. We're going to have a chit chat. We're going to talk about how his flight was cancelled. If you haven't heard, because a lot of people have tuned in recently. Yes, Ince's flight got cancelled, and he rang me about it moments ago. We're going to go into map number 2 here. It is going to be K1llsen versus Neck on Blood Run. And guys, I have asked Faz to cast, but he says he's not up for it, so I'm sorry to disappoint you. But he has said that next week he'll definitely be up for an interview, so we will get to hear some wise words from that special Swede. Off the start, really. K1llsen's been getting a lot of resources already. 2 rails. This is going to be the drop down. Easy as 1, 2, 3. K1llsen making that first kill. Almost too easily. Neck was just stood there and not really knowing what to do with himself. He's maybe used to the players just backing off or really fighting those LG fights from an even distance. But it's like, oh my god, K1llsen's coming closer to me. What do I do? If I just go back to the teleporter, it's going to be even easier to hit me. And it's just shots like that. It's really frustrating. It's like you think you're making progress into getting onto the map. It's like, right, I got a yellow. Now I just need 2 more yellows maybe, and then I'll be happy to make a fight, challenge for some big items. And then he just climbs onto your face with a rail from nowhere that you're expecting, and it just completely, you lose momentum and you lose confidence in how you're going to get that control back. But Neck does a lot of damage, gets K1llsen down to about 8 health, but he might go down again. But no, getting through the teleporter, he's going to keep his life for a little bit longer. Did Neck try and make a jump for red there? I did not quite see that. Oh, he just drops down. He gets taken by a rail, but he just goes for the LG, and K1llsen's just gonna... He's gonna aim his opponent to death. He's gonna deal with the items. But it's just out-aiming him right now that is the primary objective for K1llsen. And it's good though. I mean, he needs to get his aim warmed up. People like Seven, who's gonna be probably his hardest challenge today. He's got to be warmed up in as many areas as possible. Because Seven is the type of guy who can cause some damage unexpectedly. And his aim is also pretty damn good. And K1llsen's LG won't face off as well as it will against Neck. And look at that, Neck just demolished by that excellent tracking. Let's have a look at the accuracies, in fact. I mean, again, for K1llsen, they're pretty modest. I've seen them a lot worse, but look at this. He's missed so many in a row. Neck actually looking alright in this fight. So, what is that? Well, the stream lags, maybe, but it's not because of me. So, NetRaver, if you can keep it to yourself, please, and I'll just be looking at chat instead. I will check out, though, in case... I am losing packets or frames. Oh, I could check it now if you want me to, but I don't know if I can see. So I do apologize whilst we're losing sound here. It should be fixed now. I lost a couple of frames, but it has a stable, become more stable. But right now you're just missing K1llsen hitting lots.